Here we go again. Hey everybody and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name's Jules and we're playing Hacknet again. We just got the request to delete some logs for a bit on the computer of Anderson's, well it's Anderson's PC, but it's Anderson's bedroom computer. We just tracked the computer. We're now gonna probe the system. And as we can see, we need to open one port and we can only open the SSH port, so SSH crack 22 is what we're going to use. Insufficient memory, close nodes to free space. Okay, so these nodes here also use up RAM and a lot of it. Bad, not bad. Okay, let's try that again. SSH crack 22. Okay, this looks better. I hope we can at some point upgrade our RAM because I want to have these nodes. They help me learn and stuff. I don't know. Okay, now we can just protect the whole thing because we have enough. Wow. We have enough open ports. So let's find out the password. Alright, we're in. File system, is there anything interesting in here? Since we're here already, maybe there is something. Laptop police report. Headlock. You guys ready to stream? That depends. Are you ready to die? Lol. Shut up, Johnson. Get the peanut butter and microchips. It was good. It was one goddamn time. Okay, so just some gamers. 8 gamers, by the way. Okay. Not like text return. Or report email graph. Okay. Okay, nothing interesting here. So let's just delete. What was the crap? Help! Here we go. RM star, of course. At some point I'm gonna remember this. I know you are all remembering this, but you're not playing right now. Sorry. No, seriously, this might take me some time. We can disconnect again now and answer this email. Where to from here? Oh, alright, if you see this, then you've done well, and well, all this might actually be worth something. Is that too much to hope for? It seems like a lot to hope for. I've realized that I just don't have time to write this whole thing. There's way too much to learn and I don't have time to do any of it, so I'm going to need to ask something more. There's a group that goes by Entropy that's currently accepting members. They'll be able to teach you more. When you're ready, I'll contact you again. As for getting into Entropy, you'll need to bypass a proxy server, a few shells, open using the common shell, running on computers you've already got admin access on should be able to overload it. Okay. Good luck and thank you. Note proxy server info, link to network education archives, and Entropy test server. Go. A few notes on proxy servers. Classic Entropy challenge. Run shells on computers you have admin access to with shell. Connect to a target computer, probe its security. Use the shells to overload target proxy. Edu archives will have more details. Okay. I'm just gonna connect to my own computer and press shell. Wow. Shell. Okay, so the shells are working and... Okay, that's already running the shell. Let's take this one, shell. Okay, it is using like 40 MB of RAM, but that shouldn't be a problem. We can grab this. We can use it as a trap or overload it in order to get to the proxy, right? Well, let's just shell everything. It's funny. They are all getting yellow when we shell them. Gmail. I guess we can shell this one. Yes, we don't have administrator access. I thought so. So now we have the network education archives. Ah, here we got all the, well, educational stuff. Shells are compact, low memory, remote. Wow, low memory. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, not right now, but maybe later on. Remote process running on a separate machine that can be controlled locally from any connection. These incredibly convenient processes are useful for many tasks, though what they are capable of is determined by the type of shell being run. Common functions across networks include overload, designed to test networks and proxy servers. This functionally floods the target machine with junk network traffic from the node running the shell, filling up proxy server memory and soaking CPU time. Or instead we could use it as a trap. A shell running this mode will notify the running user when a foreign user connects to the machine running the shell and allow an emergency fork bomb flood to be executed on all other users connected to it remotely. This can be incredibly useful for maintaining the security of a remote network computer while doing other work. That sounds pretty amazing, but we're now going to use it to overload the Entropy test server. I hope this will work. Here we are. Okay, we found a proxy. I guess we can't use a... Let's just try this. SSH crack 22. Proxy active, cannot execute. Yes, we need to crack that proxy first. So let's just overload our shells. Okay, we didn't even need all of those. Okay. Okay, so now let's just SSH crack 22. Ah. Enough memory. Right, like this. SSH crack 22. And it's in operation. It was actually pretty cool. Okay, we're in now. We can port hack the whole thing. And we're inside, we're now the administrator of the network, and I'm just gonna shell it right away. And let me see. All these shells are still in here, although we overloaded them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty cool. Okay, I thought they would be deactivated after using them, but that's pretty cool like this. Also, it's obviously using RAM, but that shouldn't be the biggest problem. Okay, so the new computer is also shelled already, so we can just view the file system, although I'm not quite sure what to do right now. Let's look at this again. Where to from here? Oh, I didn't read this one. Okay. Yeah. You need to bypass the proxy server. A few shells running computers. Okay. So it doesn't tell me what to do right now, so we're just gonna look at the files inside. By the way, why not scan the network? I didn't scan the other network, so I'm just gonna do this because yes, it might help us. We found an Entropy asset cache. Oh, not from this one though. Network, scan network. Well, this is the new one. Let's probe the system too. Maybe there's something interesting in here too. Okay, there's a firewall. We can't crack firewalls yet, I guess, because there was no tutorial to this. So we're just gonna stay connected to the Entropy test server and view the file system now. Entropy induction test, that's what we're looking for. Congratulations, download this file to complete your induction test. Entropy will be contacting you shortly. RCP. Can we just use the star here too? No. RCP Entropy induction test. Test, not text. RSP is completely wrong, right? Help. SCP. Ah. FML. Oh. SCP. And the session saved itself. Okay. And we just got an email. But let's be serious. Even though this was a test, and we need this. Bit, please read. Wait a second. Bit, if you are lurking, can you please come out of the shadows? I need to talk to you. Waper won't get off my case saying something's wrong. Be sure something's going on, let me know. Okay. Anyway, let's just delete everything that's in here, because, well, it told us to always make sure that we remove all our log files. Know that the text we just opened said to also clear the bin, but seriously, not our problem, right? Okay, so we got mail, obviously from Entropy, confirmation mission. Greetings, Jules. Let me be the first to congratulate you on locating and passing the Entropy Group entrance exam. While to an experienced hacker it's a relatively trivial task, surprisingly few actually seem to manage it. Before we will be able to allow you to officially join the group, we must further confirm your abilities. A tabloid news server has recently taken a negative stance towards Entropy, and we'd like to temporarily disable their operation. As a second test of your skill, we ask you to bring down this server's message board. If you can, leave the non-Entropy related articles and the rest of the server intact. We don't wish to be needlessly destructive. This is not a request to simply wipe the server clean of articles, we just want that program brought down. X. So we just got a link to the /bot news network. Oh, and we're inside already. Okay. So we have two different ones. Suspicions arise over Entropy and Entropy Group engage in malicious hacking. Recent reports suggest that the internet group Entropy has recently taken to sheltering and providing work for a notorious hacker. While this information cannot be confirmed yet, if it is, the group will be sure to face severe legal actions in the near future. In the eyes of this reporter, this represents a clear act of betrayal towards the network that allows productive groups to thrive and should be punished severely. On Wilkins. And the other one says, no. This one. Internet group Entropy has been renowned for some time as a reliable source of information on recent developments in the internet world. However, recent actions by the group, such as the shutdown of their public access terminal after the means of which they had been procuring this information was called into question, has aroused the suspicions of reporters and companies alike. Although the group has long been a credit to the openness of information, if it has been doing so by a legitimate means, the action must be taken. More news as the situation unfolds. Okay, we're just gonna... well... okay, we can probe the system now. I was confused. Okay, let's just overload this proxy. But let me just check something. If you use this as a trap, it actually takes up a lot more space, and if you trigger it, okay, then it doesn't anymore. It's kind of interesting, but it also takes up a lot of RAM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is still correct. Okay. So now, I hope we have enough RAM left, but I don't think we have. SSH crack 22. Sufficient memory. Let's trigger this one and try again. Still not enough. Let's trigger this one too. Okay, already. Okay. We're in, so we can now port hack the whole thing. But I want to set up these traps first. But we need more memory for this too. Let's try again. Still insufficient memory. Still insufficient memory. Port hack. Now we got it. We really need more RAM to trap all our computers. Although on the other hand, why would we even need traps on everything? Let me just check something. 3.207. Yeah, 7. This one. This is the shell that we actually need as a trap, because, well, we don't want anybody to connect to our computers, so this is the shell we're gonna use as a trap. The other stuff is not that important for us right now, and we don't need to protect it. We're just gonna take the shells to overload some stuff, but we don't need as many for that either. 3 of them should be enough. Or 2 of them then. Let's check something. We can. Okay. Doesn't matter. Fine. Okay. Where have we stopped? /bot news network. Let me just scan the network. Okay, nothing there. Then let's enter the file system. Message board. Config caution. Not delete or rename it. Do so will crash the board and bring the host program down. But we don't want to bring the whole system down, right? Here we go. Temporarily disable. Bring down the server's message board. On the message board. I'm kind of confused, but let's just try. At first we can search the other files. No, not the log. Bin doesn't have anything in the system. Shouldn't be as important. Message board, listings. That's RM. Intro. Can I? Yes. Oh, it works with tab. Awesome. Let's remove this one, and let's also remove suspicions arise over entropy. See that? What does this say, by the way? Rental with that information. This doesn't say anything about us, or, well, yeah, it's kind of us about entropy, so that shouldn't matter. Let's see, closed. Have anything? This, of course. We don't want to bring the whole board down, as far as I know. So let's just go to the log and remove everything here. Remove. Remove everything. Son of a. Other. Okay. Now let's just disconnect and hope for the best. Can we reply to this? Yes, we can. Mission incomplete. Okay, it doesn't work. So maybe this means we the mission was to crash the whole message board, as it said in the first part of the mail, and also delete our stuff. So now we are going to do this stuff. Message board. Let's say, let's see. Critical system file. Do not delete or rename it. Do so will crash the board and bring the host program down. We just want to disable it temporarily. So we're just gonna rename it. Let's just see how we do this. Help scan this lists moves or renames file. Okay, but how does it rename it? Let's just try this. Move config.sys to, let's see. Okay. Slash message board slash no. Sorry. No. Config.sys. Yes, it worked. Okay, we renamed it, so it shouldn't be working anymore. Which means we can now. Oh no, don't disconnect. Don't disconnect, you crappy bastard. Let's remove everything in the logs. I really should start pressing space before. Okay. Now let's disconnect and see if we're done with our mission now. Yes, we are. Welcome. Greetings, Jules. Oh, the music changed. Apparently this is the Entropy music. Congratulations. Your timely execution of your first contract has proved your abilities, and I can now gladly welcome you to Entropy. As a small welcoming gift, you'll find the user details of the admin account to your asset server attached. Help yourself to any programs you might need and view our mantra. Once you're geared up, reply to this address and I will arrange a true test of your abilities. Again, congratulations. X. Okay, so we just found a new server and we also got the admin password, Rosebud. There's still the asset cage and I want to crack it, but that's something for later on. Asset cage, but for now let's go to the asset server. We could crack this whole thing. We probably can't because it has a firewall, right? No, but we can't crack the other ports apparently. But that shouldn't matter because we can just log in by using the username password, the username admin, and entering the password Rose. Sometimes my keys don't work in this game. Rosebud. Login successful. Complete. And let's check the file system. This is our mantra. Our group is founded on 3 pillars, which we strive to follow in all things. Strive for justice and righteousness in all things. Sounds nice. Create and share more than you destroy. Awesome. Never have an excuse not to improve. Entropy will deny contracts that go against these pillars and remove agents that violate them. So there shouldn't be any, well, evil stuff going on in Entropy, but there might be some agents in Entropy that are doing evil stuff, and if we find out who they are going to be removed. So at least Entropy is not the evil agency or whatever thingy. That's a good thing for now. We got some backups. Like an FTP bounce. I have no idea what it is, but I wanna copy it. Help again. How do we copy again? SCP FTP bounce. Sorry. FTP bounce. Here. Maybe this is something we are going to need later on. Okay, the lock is something for later. Okay, this is the original FTP bounce, but doesn't matter. And we also got the SSH crack again, but we got that one already, so that shouldn't matter. But we have some new stuff now because, well, these are both in the same folder, so the FTP bounce is gonna be something we will need, but pretty soon, I guess. So the next thing to do, oh, we can just, oh, now it's gonna be saved, right? Wait a second, let's just disconnect, reconnect, log in, and we are automatic. Ah, okay, it says, it tells us our username and password now because we clicked the plus bar. Okay then, I'm not that sure about it, but I think we should protect this server, so I'm just gonna shell it. 224, or we're gonna put up a trap here in case anybody wants to access this server. For now, we are allied with these guys, so let's protect them. Not the test server, it's not that important. Maybe the asset cage, but we can't access yet. The next thing to do is answer this guy called Tex, so just replying to this email. But we're gonna do that in the next episode and see what's gonna happen then. I'm pretty excited because actually the game is pretty fun to play. I hope it's as much fun looking at it because it's really cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you tune in next time again. Until then, of course, have a great day, a great morning, and an awesome night, depending on what time it is. Oh, I just forgot a great evening, right? Depending on what time it is when you're watching this video. So, well, until next time, bye everybody.